we're so fortunate that we have all of the ministers of really key portfolios in South Africa here at the Media Centre. And we've managed to loop in the Minister of Tourism, Ms. Patricia de Lille, to talk to us now this morning. Page 28, good morning. Is it morning still?
It is still morning.
Morning and welcome to the program. On page 28 of the summit declaration is where tourism is mentioned. I know it's a 30-page document, so it's right towards the bottom. But 4 key tourism priorities, which have been talked about throughout the whole course of the year, actually, in the lead up to this. Before we get into your thoughts on the summit declaration insofar as tourism is concerned, what has been the bonus for Gauteng and the city of Johannesburg specifically? I know that your guys will be crunching the numbers, but has it been a bonanza in terms of tourism, hospitality for the SMMEs as well?
Oh, most definitely. But, you know, the whole country and the hospitality sector especially has been cashing in since January this year, because we've hosted more than 135 working groups and ministerial meetings. And yes, Gauteng, I must say and commend them that they've really put up a beautiful presentation that the whole country can be proud of. But overall, the first 9 months of the year has been very successful for tourism. We've seen more than 1.1 million visitors to our country. And all of these ones who are coming for the first time as a delegate or a representative, they're all saying we're coming back, and that's exactly what we want.
That's incredible, and it's good to hear that we were up to the task.
And then the other good news is that for the first time in the history of tourism, the United States of America arrivals have overtaken the United Kingdom.
That's interesting.
For the first time. You know, we've got 2 flights, Delta and United Airlines. They're looking for more frequency. There's no tariffs when it comes to tourism, and we are very, very happy with that growth. From the United States.
You still have BA, you still have Virgin Atlantic out of the UK, and I think that's about 4 flights a day at the very least.
The US is leading now in terms of arrivals.
So but it's also the sentiment that the US has put out about South Africa, really negative perceptions.
I think people want to come and see for themselves.
Wow, I think that's fascinating.
Yes,
and it's not the planes going out either, right? Because those are the ones that have also been of keen interest. What do you think that does as a boon for South Africa moving forward? Does it create those repeat travelers, do you think, as well for the scope?
Well,
and how do you retain that?
First of all, we are no longer recovering. We have recovered from
from COVID.
From COVID.
Yes.
And we are growing. And that's the good thing for tourism. Tourism can do a lot more, you know, to add to the GDP growth of our country, to create more jobs. And that's why we have partnered with the private sector now, and we are implementing a joint tourism growth partnership plan. And to tap into the potential, we can absorb many of the unskilled, semi-skilled young people into the sector. They can be trained. And so with this plan that we've put together now, we really want to increase the numbers and make a dent in the unemployment, especially of young people.
I want to go back because I'm fascinated by the American tourists. You're saying history has been made. It's the first time more American tourists are coming to South Africa. What are they coming to do? Where do they go?
Well, we've done a profile of where they are going. A lot of them are going to safaris. A lot of them are, of course, going to Cape Town. But they're also going into our heritage routes, especially the Black Americans. You know, we've got a very good history to tell. And they also come and do shopping. I think they get value for money. But they can stay in some of the best established hotels, you know, for a quarter of because of our exchange rate. So they're taking advantage of the exchange rate also to enjoy all the 5-star, 4-star luxuries. And it's good for tourism, and we welcome them with open arms.
I think that's, I don't know, man. I'm actually dumbfounded by it a little bit, because it's held a critical spot for just so long. As it comes to these declarations, if we can maybe lead on to that, it's going to be about sustainability of driving tourism into the global south as well. As a declaration, how significant was that point?
Significant in that in the tourism sector, we have not only just agreed on a declaration, but we've also designed an action plan for implementation. On the South African side, the visa reform We've done that. We've come with the electronic travel authorization, a big enabler. That immediately opened up the market of India, China, Indonesia, and Mexico. So I said to the private sector, are we ready for the influx? In terms of bringing in more direct flights into South Africa, Cabinet already in 2024 approved a decision that we need to do route development marketing. And we are seeing more and more direct flights coming to South Africa. Our president and deputy president has been leading the way in negotiating more direct flights. I had engaged now with Spain. You know, we lost the direct flight from Madrid or Barcelona, and they're planning to come back. And so many others. Now, later in this month, we are going to welcome the first direct flight between Perth and Johannesburg from Qantas Airlines. So those two key enablers, the visas and the air access, is what is going to help us to grow even further.
I need that flight to Spain. I need that flight to Madrid.
Okay, good. We will do it.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll do it. We'll definitely do it. Ready for next year.
Yes.
All right, Minister, thank you for stopping by. I know you've also got your work to do. So